Right now I'm in Studio B, Countdown to Vote 2016, joined by Herald Tribune political editor Zach Anderson. And we'll start with the Marco Rubio-Carlos Baruf Senate race. They were here over the weekend for the straw poll. Well received, it seemed like. They both spoke to voters. How did you think that went?
Yeah, so this was the first time they had actually been on the stage together since Marco Rubio announced that he was running for re-election. Rubio basically just ignored Baruf. His strategy seems to be to just play to the general election and not even really acknowledge that he has a primary competitor. And judging by the polls, it seems like a smart strategy. You know, he's pretty high up over Baruf in the polls. Even in the straw poll that was taken after this event, Rubio won, and this was in Baruf's backyard. So this was amongst the people that know Baruf the best. You could see the difference in their reception. I mean, Baruf was cordially greeted by the guests, but Rubio was really mobbed by people when he came in. It shows he's a real superstar within the GOP.
And of course, these are real Republican stalwarts that probably attended this event.
Sure, yeah, they're the ones that know the best.
Yeah, Carlos Baruf still spending money in media markets to the best of our knowledge, right?
Yeah, you know, he said over the weekend that he still plans to spend at least $1 million a week. So he seems to think that he has a shot, and yeah, he's still spending money.
Let's talk about Donald Trump. There have been a few missteps now in the last 3 to 4 days, and a lot of people now, there's talk of a Republican intervention of some kind. Lots of media reports coming out. What do you make of Donald Trump's campaign at the moment?
It really seems to be in crisis again, and you know, maybe that's an exaggeration. He often says things that seem controversial and then blow over, but this just seems to be one of those things that just the publicity over these comments regarding the Muslim soldier just seem to keep going. It'll be interesting to see if he addresses them in Florida today. You know, he's speaking in Daytona Beach and also in Jacksonville, which is a very military town, one of I think the largest number of veterans in all of Florida. So he's going to have to speak to them and sort of say why, you know, he's on board with veterans and why it's okay for him to criticize this veteran who died in service.
Zach Anderson, thanks as always for your insight.
Thank you.